Extremely glad that even though I changed some things with this setup, and may not have been fully audible there. Did my volume get turned down? Hold on just a second. No, that's actually set to the correct thing. Weird. Very strange. Maybe I was closer to the microphone yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. I didn't stream yesterday. Instead, getting drunk. Okay, so let's switch this over to BizHawk. And like I'm... Oh, damn it. I, of course, have my headphones up a bit too high. I'm gonna let the intro, mute, cutscene, whatever, play. Also, getting this set up this time was a complete pain in the ass because, for whatever reason, about half the time, the window capture for BizHawk decides that it is, well, it should have, I don't know, like 100 transparent pixels attached to the bottom. Wait, is that the... I should get this actually right. Yes, the window capture screws up. And of course the game cap... Oh, no, sorry, it's the game capture. Game capture screws up. And then the window capture works. I don't know. Half the time one of them works and one of them doesn't. Right now I'm on window capture, which I could have sworn was the one that used to always screw up for me. I used to have, actually throughout all of Saga Frontier 2, I was using, well, during the bits of Saga Frontier 2 where I was using an emulator, after realizing that my PS2 was lagging from playing Saga Frontier 2, which is a PlayStation game, mind. And we have 5 letters? I think there's... Oh, no, we don't have a default name. Wow. No name is more appropriate for a murder bum. And we will very likely be a murder bum. I had forgotten that this starts with the same cutscene I just had you sit through. So what the hell? I have no idea if my stream's working or not. That's weird. That is very, very strange. I have never had the Twitch dashboard screw up that bad. And that's even with the fact that, you know, last few times I've streamed, the stats would keep flashing. In this case, the little preview, which I do occasionally glance at to make sure that, you know, nothing's screwing up horribly. I'm not good at streaming by any means, but I do try to keep the quality decent. I also occasionally check and make sure there's no dropped frames on OBS. we don't act... I could have sworn... Oh, we do have... The controls in this are a little bit weird. Case in point, I keep trying to run. I don't think there is a run in this game. God, I hope there's a faster text speed option. There we go. I'll say one thing. This is definitely going to make me not want to search out everything. This is the speed we're going to be moving at. Like most people, I don't really remember much of the first Lufia, because I only ever played the second one. Which, if I am remembering correctly, is actually where the real anime, and especially the harem anime comparisons come in. It's real easy to forget that this game is, old. We have a million of all of the various items, so we really don't need to give a shit about any of this. None of the items are at all going to be relevant. Apparently very sensitive to slight off-axis D-pad movement. Because my Switch Pro controller is normally pretty good about that. It's not the best D-pad in the world. Although best D-pad is very subjective and varies by game. Of course, this game, being old, does not have the best translation. Weird to me that sometimes the menus have delay after that you can't control, and sometimes I was thinking this was a power-up. I should have actually checked out the spells. Effort. And sometimes if you just hold the A button, it powers on through. Spell? Oh. That's the, one of the kind of issues that is demonstrating itself is this was back in the days when most of your spellcasters kind of sucked. And of course, Lufia 2 kind of addresses that issue. Most of your spellcasters are perfectly fine even when they're out of mana. Artie especially. I seem to recall being pretty decent. Oh, actually, I see the issue with my... It was pointed about 15 degrees off axis. Which is good if I want to avoid the breathing noise, but I'm not real sure that the breathing noise is that avoidable for me anyway. I have a noise gate taking care of it as much as possible, but... if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Of course, spellcasting enemies kind of gradually wear down your resources. The fact that at the time, generally speaking, you ended up with, well, in this case, what essentially amounts to a paladin, a fighter, a ranger, and a mage, and that wasn't that uncommon for video games, does mean you kind of get used to having at least one character be crappy. Or only having utility in boss battles. Sometimes it was the ranger. Fairly frequently it ended up being that the fighter was all but worthless, just because the only times their big HP pool mattered was against bosses. pretty sure that these are designed such that so long as you heal up to full in between, you're probably going to win just by auto-attacking. I should probably check out Salan's auto-attack versus, or attack versus spellcasting. Nice thing about the spell menu is showing you the number of casts you have left. I was thinking for some reason we needed to use the dual blade, but that might be the actual fight in Lufia too. Trick stacks. Thinking about it. Looks like it does not last that long. So I kinda have my doubts about it stacking. Either that or Deus's armor gradually goes up as he loses health. We'll see. Depends on if the trick increases Guy's attack power here. We'll never know. Kind of a downer note to start your game off. on the other hand, you know, it is a very short game. And if you can't hear the smugness there, I do apologize. What the? But the description there seemed to imply that it would be going on for generations. Where the name of the game came from. Also, I don't know why that audio screw up is happening. Is, of course, ironically, the only person that's not a bum. Wait, 100 years? I guess I was just assuming that, oh, I know why the audio is screwing up. SNES is apparently a bitch to run, but of course, Super Mario RPG does not work on the SNES 9X. In BizHawk. I need to specify that. It works fine in SNES 9X on its own. BizHawk and apparently anything that uses SNES 9X as a plugin apparently has issues with the Super Mario RPG leveling screen. It'll just straight up cause a crash. Which, you know, makes me, in my opinion, that's a SNES 9X and BizHawk bug. But apparently, it's one of those things where it's the BizHawk people look at it as a SNES 9X bug. And almost nobody else is using that type of plugin system for SNES 9X, so... And so, ran the hell off. Yeah, next time I do this, I'll have this swapped to SNES 9X, which may, but shouldn't necessitate replaying. I think provided I get an actual hard save, it should be fine. I believe the saves between BSNES and SNES 9X are compatible. Hard saves, that is. Save states are not, I'm pretty damn sure. It is kind of odd that a regular soldier, essentially, has the okay to just go into the throne room or go talk to the princess or... This is very laid back for a kingdom. Hell yeah. I don't know what I just grabbed. Oh, a bracelet. I think that's, not... Oh, well, actually we can equip it. We cannot equip the bracelet. But I bet once we get Lufia in the party, she can equip the bracelet. I'm going to go with yes, but I am also an asshole. I assume Sweetwater is the MP restore. I don't know if I messed with that. And that's... Hey, guess what? So I was assuming that we would at least get to tell her that we were, you know, running out, but nope. We're just running the hell off. Okay, I guess it's inns we need to go to save. Apparently it's not the overworld. Well, this is potentially problematic. I don't know how to save. Oh. And let's see if that is correct. Excellent. That should fix the issues I was having with audio. And since I dicked around too much prior to getting the stream and such set up, I don't actually have speed controls, which is always kind of weird. And I'd say that having a member of the clergy be married is kind of weird, but honestly, not having your clergy able to marry is equally kind of weird. What the hell do we have? A knife. The storm music is really good. Also, apparently something peaked the sound meter recently. What the hell's look supposed to be? I see. So we can more directly compare the equipment. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Now we can leave town. Looks like it is up that we need to go. Maybe. If I was given directions, I was not paying attention at the time. Oh no. So we're like a fight or two away from getting a level. The hell is this? It's a free heal is what it is. That's convenient. And something I have quickly realized here is that I only remember the start of this game, which is, of course, a bit unfortunate. But hey, at least it's... God damn it, bum. At least it's starting off pretty easy and is feeling pretty generic still. Do we have magic? No. Those MP are worthless right now. Well, that's certainly not worrying. that tree there... Okay, it's nothing. Chatham? I mean, if you guys have better stuff than we had... I don't remember the name of the city we were in. You guys don't even have a priest. I'm assuming it's the kingdom. The castle. Remember, bum, you don't want to get bit by spiders. Especially on the elbow. Maybe you do. Unexpected. Really, until we get a heal of some kind. This is gonna be miserable, isn't it? No, that's... not what I expected it to be, and false, apparently. On the other hand, we did go a long stretch there without anything attacking. I'll rip these guys. Wait. I don't have rewinds because the hotkeys are screwed up. Did that say yes? Yes, thank you, Twitch delay. That said, can you hear me? What happened? Thank you, Twitch delay. Be brave, dead man. Be brave. Also, be dead. Oh, cool. We get to die. Bum always wanted to die. And there's not enough story here to convince me that he didn't. At the entrance to Ed Sheeran Castle. Why is that just a fucking exit? I know that the RPGs that I've been playing are not, fantastic by any means. But I am getting the distinct impression that Lufia is a fair amount worse than even the more garbage games that I have played on stream. Well, willingly played on stream. Things that, when I was doing NES block, I think I can safely exempt from that. seems like it's actually important, so I'm going to go everywhere that's not here first. Actually, I think that might be where we need to go ultimately. Yeah. So that's probably going to be the final area we hit up for this. And that, of course, means that I'm pretty sure this is safe to explore. Also locked. It is, indeed. Oh. Okay, well I explored as much as I seemed to be able to. Wait a second. Very nice that whatever attacked Sheeran did not kill the priest. Didn't want to be in a dead man walking situation if I got attacked by two things. The path back is actually fairly long. And our damage variance is actually pretty large. Man, sweet water actually lasts a pretty long time. Can't I just say that both of them are dumbasses? Judging from the fact that he has the maximum blood in him, I wonder who his romantic interest is actually going to be. I suspect it's actually Lufia, but I don't think I ever got very far in this game. Don't remember getting it very far. And that audio glitch, I don't know why it happened, given that, again, we're on SNES 9X again. talk to the princess or king again, one of the two. Well, maybe we just need to leave and go back to, Shiran again. I'm sure glad that hitting B on that just is a yes, continue. Okay, that's good. Children. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've dealt with children more mature than either of these. Then again, I'm not really going to be a very good judge of that, given the fact that the last time I dealt with children, I was a child. Or maybe it was when I was, doing grad school and teaching. Sure that I would still consider most of the people taking 100 level courses children. Yay, that crappy knife we kept actually has a purpose. And... well, at least she can probably kill stuff. I was expecting her to be a healer, though. That tends to be what games like giving you first. Damn it, Lufia. Also, the ordering for this is so weird. I suppose it's, doing its best to do like a ATB type system, but it feels real weird. I think we're gonna head back real quick. Decrease sensitivity, my ass. That was my knuckle cracking behind in the area of lower sensitivity. The microphone. no, that would have required it to get past both the noise gate and the lower dB setting for... my compressor. Or it could have been in the 9 dB I have set as a uncompressed area. But, well, actually it may have been in that. That is actually a fairly large swath. Also, it's a good thing Lufia came with us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have anybody competent in the party. And we already saw the regular part of the town. We also saw that we couldn't, at the time, do anything in the castle. I don't know why I oddly emphasize that word. What's in the box? You know, actually I should probably look around, see if we can find Leela. Well, that bodes poorly. Also, for some reason, and I know it's because both were made by, well, I think both were made by Taito, I can't look at these sprites without thinking Secret of the Stars. Which is also not a good game, just for clarity's sake. Man, this is going to be real interesting when we get all of these people killed. Going to the fact that the most competent person in this party is, of course, not a knight. And the second most competent is probably Leela. Are you prepared to see Bum get one shot? I'm prepared to see Bum get one shot. There was less overkill there than I was expecting. know that that was Gades. Or Gades. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. Say one thing that I am kind of amused by is that I guess because the styling, the characters, in my opinion, look more like the children than the people that are supposed to be actual adults. Because the children are slightly shiny and the adults are not. I'm pretty sure that's 100% of what it is. We can, even if we don't end up using it too much, we can buy a dagger. That's not a big deal. Pretty sure any armor we can get will be a major improvement. Cloth and a cloth helm. We need to sell some stuff. Oh, we can probably equip that, bracelet. Oh, we didn't buy that. Okay, Ellen Arbor. Good to know for the future. Is there any way to sort? Does not appear to be. That's gonna annoy the hell out of me. I did not check every button though. Yep. Inventory system just sucks. That's great if it ever actually gets off the ground. How about outfitting us with gear that doesn't suck? I mean, this is a lot like, well, I guess I should say, this feels a lot like Ultimo, where you're tasked by King British to go do stuff, and then given worse gear than the guards have. Oh, I guess that was actually important. Well, it's good that you remember them because they're all dead. Went from scouting mission to save the world mission in half an hour? Since it took about 20 minutes to get through the initial part of the game. And me bitching about my microphone. Well, bitching about my setup. Oh, once I drop Leela off, I suspect we will be going to that weird thing in the bottom left. That was done. Things I'm actually looking forward to is when we finally get a heal spell, because that's one of the few things that's still hurting our longevity. Hey, that's, oh, no, southwest of Sheeran. That's opposite of where I anticipated needing to go. And so as long as we're just fighting two enemies, I think just having them attack, even three probably. Yeah, especially if it's something Lufia can take out. Oh. Yay, we have a heal. And it's on somebody who doesn't have another use for their magic. The bodies all got cleaned up. There's an innkeeper, and a priest, and Dick Else. Good, good, good. Actually, we're not, well, we could use healing just because of the, HP loss. That's a slightly terrifying looking monster. See how well, it's looking like that was completely and totally unnecessary. But better to go overkill than kind of feels like the Sweetwater is just a permanent part of our thing now. Also picking up Lufia and outfitting her appears to have been a very good idea for the sake of our longevity. Also, wow, this music is not very good. Thankfully, we can always just go to the shop theme, which I can count on being good. Both of them already have sandals, apparently. And there's some better gear, but I strongly suspect weapons 1 are more important, and why is a club your best weapon here? As I was saying, 1 weapons are more important, and 2 weapons are going to be more affordable. More affordable does not actually mean affordable in this case. He died. He died on the way to his home city. I really wish there was, you know, descriptions of these items or something useful so you could see what these things were going to do. So that I didn't need to get the manual out or get a walkthrough or FAQ up. This guy could actually be Guy. And with how quick he's moving, that might well be the case. Oh yeah. It might still be better. I think it's, yeah. Say la vie. East Cave. Oh no. Well, the fact that we can't kill these very quickly is making this fairly dangerous. Stop being a dumbass. I was hoping that I could one-shot the anemone. Consistently. This East Cave. How many bridges do we need to cross to get? Oh, looks like 2. Oh, that's a terrifying enemy. Especially since we haven't saved in a while. Jesus Christ. And I suspect... Oh, it... Is this game... It's friendlier than it... Oh, no, it took her half our gold. Okay, right out the gate we do need to grind a bit. Oh, fuck you, game. This is the shitty part of old games. Now we need to find a priest. And throttle him. Stand behind my fucking statement. Well, looks like we are grinding for levels here, and probably gear. Actually had to do this in a while. Even the grinding that I did in Saga Frontier 2 was mostly because I wanted to be overpowered rather than something I did out of necessity. And I wonder, does the inn cure poison? Also, our cache is nice. No. Okay. Fuck you very kindly, game. Set on vibrate is still kind of terrifyingly loud if it's set at the edge of my desk. Well, she has the MP that I'm not really concerned about. Gosh, right now. I do hate the targeting system, but to put up with it. You are actually the worst. Should kill the baby crab, which by virtue of HP is the more dangerous enemy. And like I said, I'm just going for another Lufia level. Still be, I think, a little bit shy on wanting to get anything because of the deaths. It is what it is. It happened when I was looking away. Oh, she was a little bit further than I thought. I can definitely tell it's a old school game just on the basis of hitting not consistently being a wake up. And now we have a group of enemies attack. Let's see if I can't sell some crap and get a better weapon for them. Well, I think the club's only 120, so... Hopefully the club doesn't have a hidden lower accuracy thing like I'm worried it has. Since there's no description. I'm gonna keep that just in case it ends up being important. Older games like this have the dumbest shit being important. damage increase is really negligible. The AI is apparently set to attack the enemy that would keep the fight going around the longest. That actually did that much damage to us. Checkout do. Maybe. I was going to estimate us as having a good 40% chance of getting to check out the attack. So, I only have one question for the person traveling with us. How the fuck do you get here? Fuck you, game. That is fucking horseshit. How much HP those had. It doesn't really matter since it's unlikely that Bum would have one-shot the spider anyway. To meet the Elder. Well, that's not Guy. Rip Guy. Man, we met Guy and then immediately killed him, essentially. I do wonder if we can steal that sword, though. let's go back and try to steal the sword. Wow, we are pieces of crap. I mean, I know that was me doing it, but I was not expecting the game to actually let us do that. That is impressive. And of course, the monsters are holed up exactly where we need to go. And to think, I probably would not have thought of that if I hadn't been watching Tristan's stream. Tristan's, I don't know how he wants that pronounced. How they want that pronounced. I'm gonna, not be a dumbass. I should use proper pronouns. Tristan was playing FF6 recently, and really wanted to steal the sword out of General Leo's grave. Okay, so now I know that these things are terrifying. That was probably a bad idea. Fortunately, with the short sword upgrade, we do enough damage that the bats are mostly ignorable. The nettle is not so dangerous that it needs to be killed immediately. Not like the bat. The crabs have a lot of health. Maybe it's a moderate amount of health and a lot of defense. Same effect. Oh, they're strong against the water. That makes sense. Can't believe we killed Guy and stole his sword. And that's one of those things that, makes old games like this playable. Stupid shit like that. I really wish that there was a pop-up that you can get to fucking tell us what the hell those are. We could buy better armor, but it would only be a single piece, and I don't know that it would really be worth it right now. On the other hand, if we die, we lose half, so... surviving most of the stuff anyway, because he has more health and more armor. And doesn't seem to be getting attacked as much. Let's drop another save. Again, real glad that B seems to default to the top choice there. Really good, really useful decision. I suspect we need to talk to this guy. Okay, I have no idea where to go. I've looked into this so far, but... Oh, maybe it's that old man who was part of the Guy Legion. Maybe now that Guy's dead, he'll, kind of for noble. Okay, so there are some soldiers here. Where are they? Who the fuck knows? Maybe they're upstairs. I was wrong. I guess Arabus is a city? Oh. That was not good. Where are these soldiers? Are they on the docks somewhere? Oh. Yeah, I suspect Mr. Green here. Green hair here is relevant. Bum, Knight of Lufia. Oh, so he does join our party, at least for now. Demon Lords. Rip Lufia. I should probably mind heal Lufia, but I suspect this is an unwinnable battle. I could be wrong. But given the fact that they could potentially just use Dew on us over and over again while healing themselves for more than, well, I guess I won't give up on this one yet. Unfortunately going to be relegated to healing, but yeah, of course I would have most likely ended up hitting the demon that just shielded with thunder if I tried using a spell. because that's how my luck rolls. And we should be able to kill this guy this round. Yeah. Aggro made quite a bit of difference there. Well, we can use Aggro's ship at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, hey! Aggro also has a stolen sword. He's probably going to consistently have the most health. Oh, we can do sort the items. We just don't have a decent automated way to do it. We have some cash again. So we're going to steal the Mabaria back. Screw that guy. But that's going to be next time. Right now, I'm tired of Lufia. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll be back. Is it really Thursday already? Fuck, it does not feel like Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow with MS Saga.